What's going down, y'all? Welcome back to the station. Welcome back to the channel. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Ray G, one half of the Wake Up Crew, here to talk some Thursday night football prop plays over on PrizePicks between this matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Indianapolis Colts. Broncos led by Russell Wilson, Jerry Jeudy, Cortland Sutton. I know they're down Javonte Williams. Latavius Murray is inactive, so the backfield's going to be Melvin Gordon and Mike Boone. But damn it, Russ, this is what they paid you $250 million for. Be the guy. Go cook versus this Colts defense. And the Indianapolis Colts offensively, they're trying to find their way, and they will be without one of the best running backs in the NFL, Jonathan Taylor. So the backfield essentially is Nyheim Hines and Phillip Lindsay for this matchup. So got a lot to get to. Got a couple of plays I want to talk to you about. So let's jump right into it. We ain't gonna play around. I want to talk about the Outlaw. He returned 2 games ago, and he's been money for the Denver Broncos. Josey, Jewell in his 3-4 defense plays that inside linebacker. He's free to flow, go attack the running back, make plays behind the line of scrimmage. I think Josey Jewell's going to have a big game in this matchup. Since returning from injury, 9 tackles in his first game back versus San Francisco, and then 14 on Sunday versus the Raiders. He's all over the field. You see the snap percentage has gone up. Almost played 100% of snaps in his initial return, and then he played 100% of the snaps on Sunday. Got that 2-year contract. Josey Jewell, the Outlaw, more than 7.5 tackles. I like it tonight versus Indianapolis. Now, another play that I'm looking at is Nyheim Hines, right? 9 rush attempts, and just for betting purposes, Josey Jewell is even money on the books, -114, -115, depending on the book that you're looking at. But Nyheim Hines, his rush attempts are sitting at 9. This is hammered to the over at 8.5 on the books. You know, PrizePicks is going to throw it out there at 9. So 9 rushing attempts. If you take this as a 2-pick power play, Jewell cashes and Nyheim Hines hits right at that 9 attempt number, you do not lose your ticket. It just drops it down from 3x to 1.5. So it's still a net positive day for you. I think you can play Nyheim Hines 9 rush attempts. What's interesting is, even with Jonathan Taylor, the Indianapolis Colts are about middle of the pack when it comes to rush attempts per game, but they are top 10 in plays run per game in the NFL. Nyheim Hines, they paid him. They gave him a contract extension. The only time that he's played a game without Jonathan Taylor, he had 10 rush attempts. So it's right there on their form. My thing is, how much are they going to give Phillip Lindsay the ball? I like Phillip Lindsay, but I still like Nyheim Hines a little bit more, so we're going to put him on the board. I also want to talk about Granson. His receptions, we see it right here at 1.5 receptions for Granson. Tight end, and we'll get to his snap percentage in a second because he's only playing about 30 snaps per game, but in every game this season, he's cruised past this number. 3, 2, 2, and 4. He's hit it in 4 straight games. And on the books, I believe this is juice to the over for Granson. Let's take a look. Let's go to FTN's prop shop. Shout out to FTN. Granson's receptions, -120, -120, -125, -135 on DraftKings at over 1.5 receptions. So we don't try to take plus money plays on PrizePicks. You don't get the juice, so why do it? It doesn't matter, right? Minus money only over here on PrizePicks. I like Granson over 1.5 receptions. I do like Alec Pierce over 3 receptions as well. If the game script in theory is Michael Pittman Jr., the Colts' #1 wide receiver, is potentially going to be shadowed by Patrick Surtain II, I just don't want to play that game with Pittman Jr., right? I know he's been really good this season outside of the game versus Tennessee, but I just don't think I want to mess with PS2. I don't want to mess with PS2. Alec Pierce getting the coverage drawn away from him by Michael Pittman Jr. I know on the books, this is hammered to the over at 2.5. Again, 3 does not kill you on PrizePicks. So right now, those are the only things I'm really looking at. I've thought about dabbling in Matt Ryan's pass attempts in this game because they throw the ball a lot. I don't know why, but with no Jonathan Taylor, Matt Ryan may be forced to go the air a little bit. And I actually kind of like this number. Let's just go take a look at Matt Ryan. His pass attempts, what he's done this season. Yeah, I mean, 50, that's not going to happen. That was that full overtime game. 30, 37, 37. He's 3 of 4 this season hitting this number. Denver's defense is tough, right? I think I'm going to leave the pass attempts alone. I don't want to force it. I don't like a ton in this game tonight. I'm going to bet on the volume. I'm going to bet on a player that I believe is going to be on the field a lot, which is Nyheim Hines and Josey Jewell. So I'm going to take Nyheim Hines more than 9 rush attempts, Josey Jewell over 7.5 tackles. and assisted tackles, and I'm not going to force anything else. There's a lot that I like on the slate. College football this weekend, as well as we'll be doing this on Sunday. So I don't want to risk a lot for this Thursday night matchup. Josey, Jewell, and Hines are the two players that I'm rocking with in this game. As always, if you tail, give PrizePicks hell, and if we fail, do not bail. Take what you like, leave what you don't. We don't make you pay for picks. We walk through the process, tell you what I'm thinking. All I do is that you ask is give a thumbs up button, like the content, subscribe to the channel, comment below, let me know what you're rocking with tonight. And if you want some free money and you're new to PrizePicks, use the promo code WAKEUP. They give you $100. If you are a first-time depositor and you put in $100, they match you dollar for dollar up to $100. Enjoy Thursday night football. Stay tapped into the station. Wake up with us tomorrow on the channel live to go over some fantasy football start-sit decisions. And we'll be back for college football plays. And then I'll see you on Sunday for the NFL. I'm out. Good luck and good night.